Hello chaps, John Robson here from John Robson Guitar Tuition. Thanks for dropping by. Today we're going to take a look at this lovely looking instrument. This is, excuse me while I refer to my notes, a Harley Benton D-120CE NT. Trips off the tongue, doesn't it? I do wish that guitar manufacturers would give their products names rather than long catalogue numbers like that, but you know, it is what it is. This guitar, like all Harley Benton guitars, comes from the German retailer Thomann. This costs, delivered to the UK, it cost me £75, and well, look at it. That does not look like a £75 guitar, does it, really? I've always been consistently impressed with every Harley Benton guitar I've played. The fit and finish on them is like something that you would expect at a much higher price point, and this is no exception. Let's run through the specs. We have a spruce top, which I suspect at this price point is laminated. There certainly isn't anything in the documentation for the guitar that suggests that it's a solid spruce top, but you don't expect that at this kind of price, really. We've got a spruce top, we've got mahogany back and sides, a mahogany neck, which Thomann say is a modern C shape. The fretboard and the bridge are rosewood, and up at the top end here we have some nice unbranded but perfectly usable, smooth, easy to use tuners. Keeps the guitar in tune really well. The nut is just some plastic affair, but it's pretty well cut. Nice low action, right along the neck, really, from the first fret all the way up. Which obviously means that the bridge saddle is nicely cut as well. As you probably saw earlier, we have a 4-band EQ preamp thing here, which that is because we have a piezo, however it's pronounced, pickup in the bridge. Basically it's an electro acoustic dreadnought style guitar, and it costs £75. Just look at this sound hole rosette here. That is a lovely touch. That is, well, I suspect fake abalone. You're not going to get abalone inlays on a guitar that costs £75, but it's a decorative touch and it looks nice, and I don't care that it's probably just a sticker under the clear coat. Yeah, talking of the clear coat, the finish on this guitar is like a gloss finish, but it's not that really thick plasticky gloss finish that you get on a lot of cheap acoustic guitars. You still can feel that you're holding a piece of wood in your hands when you're playing this guitar. I genuinely don't know enough about acoustic guitars to tell you that this is a copy of a Taylor or a Loudon or anything like that, or any other boutique brand of guitar. I suppose, given that it's a dreadnought shape, then you know it's either directly or indirectly a copy of a Martin. The fit and finish on it is, like I've said about Harley Benton guitars in the past, excuse me, absolutely flawless. Frog in my throat, I do apologise. Yeah, it's a lovely fit and finish on the guitar. There are no sharp fret ends. The action, as I said, is nice and low. The binding and just everything about it really suggests that this is a guitar that cost a lot more than £75. But none of that matters a damn, really, does it, if it doesn't sound any good. So we're going to run through some examples of how this guitar actually performs. Now, I could just sit here and play a little bit for you, but you're not really going to get a true impression of how the guitar sounds through the crappy little mic on this cheap webcam that I'm using. So yesterday, after the guitar arrived, I did a proper demo of this, plugged in using the piezo pickup and the 4-band EQ. I'll just show you the settings of the 4-band EQ that I use there. So it's in kind of a V shape, which I find usually gives me the best results for something like this. I recorded this guitar directly into my DAW. I didn't add any EQ or compression or anything to alter the sound there. The sound that you're hearing is just the sound that's coming out of that preamp there, although I did add a little bit of reverb in the mix. The following piece of music is basically 8 bars of fingerstyle playing, followed by 8 bars of strummy chords, then another 8 bars of strummy chords where I add in a second overdub, if you like, of some capoed chords up at the 5th fret, and then that continues all the way through to the end with a little bit of acoustic lead guitar. What I kind of come up this end of the neck here just to show you that, you know, the intonation up at the 12th fret or thereabouts is pretty much spot on. So let's have a listen to how this guitar sounds. Wasn't that pleasant? It's a lovely sounding little guitar. That was just the sound that you heard, as I say, coming off the piezo pickup here, which is, as I suspect, how most people are going to either amplify or record this guitar. If you are an acoustic guitar maestro of the likes of someone like Tommy Emmanuel, for instance, first of all, you're not going to be buying a £75 guitar off the internet, are you? You're going to be going for something a little bit more high-end than that, and you're probably going to record it properly through a decent microphone. But with a £75 guitar, it's either going to be aimed at beginners or kind of electric guitarists like me who just want an acoustic guitar for the occasional unplugged kind of moments, I suppose, although this was plugged in, but you know what I mean. By the way, as you probably noticed on that little demonstration there, I did add a bit of bass guitar just to kind of, well, fatten the sound up a little bit, because that is really how this guitar is going to be getting used. It's going to be getting used in a mix, in a kind of a band sort of situation. But yeah, didn't it sound good? You know, it didn't sound like it had that horrible plasticky piezo kind of brittleness to the sound that you often get with that particular pickup system. And I will just reiterate once again, I didn't EQ that in the digital audio workstation or add any compression or anything. That is the sound of this guitar, and for £75 I don't think that's bad at all. Right, so there you have it, the Harley Benton D120CE NT. Lovely little acoustic guitar, arrives very, very fast and comes perfectly set up, I would say. There is, as I say, lovely low action, plays really nice, tunes really nice, sounds really nice. For 75 quid, you cannot go wrong with that. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time. Bye for now.